I don't have tea. So I'm going to sip on truth water. I had no idea what I wanted to do for like my, this. So I thought to myself, what am I good at? After thinking for a really, really long time, I thought I can talk about things that I know. I don't even know how to roll into this. So let's just jump right into it. I'm really blind, so like
Your glasses on.
No. Anyway, I can actually see. Do you know where I can stop seeing is about there.
You're fucking blind.
I actually can't see a foot in front of my face without my glasses. I can read comfortably right here, but it makes me feel like efficient because I have notes. I planned for this. I organized my thoughts in scribbles collectively, and yeah. What's this? Oh, it's not important. So one of the things I actually really started doing now is calling out my friends if they're being assholes. It's like my shifty eye over here. No, I feel like the hardest thing to do is calling out a friend who's being like, really? She's like eating Twizzlers and oh, thanks! But no, I think one of the hardest things to do is actually calling out a really, fuck, I almost dropped it. A really good friend when they're being an asshole, if they're saying like rude things or if they're just not being a cool person to anybody. And I feel like a lot of people are like, haha, like laugh it off, like you're so funny and you're so this, but call your friends out. Call your friends out when they're being rude. Ew.
Especially when they're being rude to other friends.
Yeah, especially if they're being rude to other friends that you have nothing to do with. Just a thought. But no, it's definitely, I feel like, oh god, and I watch so many typically founding girls that like shit on other girls, or like even people in general. Like guys do it too, but it's very mostly commonly found, well, around here, that's mostly commonly found around girls. And it really sucks, but it's like if your friend's talking badly about someone, if they're body shaming someone, slut shaming someone, definitely call them out on it and be like, hey, you're not being a cool person. And if they can't take it, that kind of says something about them. So call your friends out. Make them be better people. It's really nice when you have friends that'll like put you on a track of being like a good person. And if someone's being a shit person, just call them out on it. It's actually really fun. Like, but
really
also,
shows who your friends are.
really, yeah, for sure. It really shows who your friends are if they actually, if like it really shows about like character too. If someone's like, you know what, you're right, like I was rude, like sorry, I'll try not to. But it's like if they're like, oh well, like you know what, like then if they come up really harsh about it, it's like, oh, you're probably not a good person. And honestly, like, but also know how to mind your business, because if something has nothing to do with you, like at all, like let's say a friend comes up to you and tells you like a problem that they have with another friend or anything, like this is really, really common around us, like me and Michaela, where everyone's involved with anyone's business, and like in certain situations, don't be a bystander. Like if someone's actually getting bullied and like if someone's actually getting really, really harassed and you can help them, like definitely like help them, like be there for them, be support for them. But if they're literally just going on and on and on, like, oh, so-and-so's being such a bitch and this and that, and like I hate her, and it's like, it's just like, you know what, if your friend's going through some things, but it's like, you just like be supportive, but don't get involved. Like, getting involved with things never makes anything better. I really feel like it never makes anything better. Like everyone ends up hating each other and this and that, and it's too much. This is why I literally have like 3 friends. If your friend hates someone, don't hate that person because your friend hates them. Like that person and your friend could probably have any issue in the world, but they could be a really, really good person to you. Whatever their issue is, that's their issue. It has nothing to do with you. So don't hate people because your friend hates someone. I feel like people miss out on so many opportunities listening to what people have to say about other people. And like you miss out on so many good friendships and like so many good memories that you could create with someone because you hate people, because your friends hate people. It's okay to have feelings. I feel like it's a really big thing that a lot of people are doing right now. They're like, I'm a stone cold bitch with a black soul and a stone heart. And it's like, people want to be unapproachable. Like, and I don't know why. And like, people want to like have that like exterior where they seem like, oh, you can't fuck with me. And it's like, okay, I won't. I'm not missing out on anything then, because it's like I'd rather have like this colorful soul and this vibrant heart who just loves and is nice to people no matter who they are, no matter how annoying they could be to me. And like I actually can't be rude to people even if they annoy me. I can't tell someone like, you need to stop. I will if it worse comes to worse, but I can't, like if someone says hi to me, I can't just be like, hey, like yeah, literally, like, hey, the fuck are you? Like I can't stare, like I can't do that. It's like, cause no, like they don't deserve it. Just cause I might have like this, because that's my business. If I have an issue with someone, like it's literally has nothing to do with anyone else. But I'm not gonna like purposefully make their day shitty because I have an issue with them, but they don't know per se. And it's like, you know, just don't be an asshole. And I don't understand why it's like such a trend. It's like a trend now, especially on Twitter.
Though, because it's all like straight contour, dark lips, vampy looking, like I'm a boss ass bitch coming your way, like you better move out of the damn way because I'm gonna slay you with like my weight.
Yeah, but it's actually really funny. Like the same people that do that are the same people that are like actually very touchy people that actually are more emotional and like that actually care to admit like. Coming across as someone who's like, don't fuck with me, like I'm tough as fuck, like type of person that's like, why is that appealing? Like that is not someone I want to be around. And then these are the same people that have so many issues with other people because they want to keep up this vibe, because they want to keep this thing going where they're an asshole, you know what I mean? And I feel like being nice to people and like experiencing people and actually letting people in, it's not a bad thing. Like people think it's cool to not care and to not feel things. And also, if you have a problem with someone, don't try to resolve it with like hitting someone. Don't threaten to fight people just because someone said your hair looked weird one day. Like if you have like issues with someone, like you need to really learn to sit and talk to them. I've seen people get into fights because of like the dumbest reasons, and like everyone thinks it's so cool to fight, and I'm like, why is it so cool to hurt one another? Like that's another person, like you're actually who has feelings and you're hurting them, like you're purposefully punching them. And it's like, I don't know why. And it sucks. And you know, like be a bigger person, learn to use your words. And also, speaking of like fighting, if you keep people out of your, like this is what I said earlier, keep people out of your business. I don't understand why people always have to go around and be like, oh, and like, you know, if you confront someone and you bring like 7 other people with you, like what? Why are they there to, like, what if you got your ass kicked and 7 people just saw you get your ass kicked?
I think they're just more there to see the drama though. Like,
oh yeah.
God, look at that.
And it's like, well, look at all the friends I have supporting me, and it's like, who do you have? It's like, I have myself, and that's okay, and it's perfectly fine. If anything, I'm bigger having myself than you needing 7 people to back you up for something that they probably don't even know. Don't be afraid to cut out toxic people in your life.
Oh my god, that's it. Like you are like, that's like a sport team.
It is.
We're gonna cut out today.
Okay, I don't go about it so carelessly like that. Like, oh, you said no to me, fuck you. No, it's not that type of thing. But I actually pride myself on being very good on knowing when to let people go that don't, that actually aren't good for my life anymore. Whether they're emotionally draining or they are mentally or like emotionally abusive, or even no one's ever physically abused me in any way, but I mean, like, that's also a very big factor that's there. But I've never had a big issue with learning to do that. And I remember when I was younger, I used to stick around like horrible people that I grew up with just because like they're my friends and I've known them for so long, and like I actually looked back on certain parts of like my childhood and realized that some of it like was kind of sad because I stuck around these people. But like, you know, when you're younger, you don't feel like you have anyone else than the people you're stuck with in a classroom for like 8 hours a day. I like play on the park with, but it really is only your business who you associate yourself with. If you're cutting someone off, tell them why. I'm just saying. Tell them why. Okay, even no matter how much someone has wronged you, or you just, you know, you feel like the friendship's not working out, they owe you, like, they deserve an explanation of being like, hey, kind of an asshole. Like, be straight up with them. Don't be rude about it. It's like
you're a fucking
thing.
bitch. I can't
Yeah,
stand
you better be shit. I spit on your existence. Don't do that. That's not what I'm saying.
Just be like, here, this is when I'm with you, I feel this, and I don't like that feeling anymore, and I don't think we're gonna be working out anymore. I'm breaking up with you.
Lay your points down, tell them why, and say like, I'm sorry, but either like if we don't work on this, then I don't want to be friends with you, and that's okay. It took me a really long time to realize that's okay, and now that I realize that it's okay, it does not bother me. You know, try working things out first, but if it doesn't work, or they completely like don't put in the effort to work things out with you. Yeah, like they're like, it's pretty much like they're already checked out of the hotel, like they're gone, they don't care enough to try. And it's like, if you feel like you have a valid reason to cut someone off, that's enough. So my last note, well, one of them anyway.
27 minutes.
27
Go on
minutes.
for
This is
another.
perfect. I feel like, okay, let's start off this way. It's good to put yourself first, right? It's really good to put yourself first, and it's really, really good to put other people first. But I feel like sometimes we get really, really caught up in putting other people first rather than ourselves, and we get like so caught up in wanting to help someone. Well, this person has this problem, but then this person's sad because of this, and this person this and that. And I feel like we piece ourselves away to so many people, and that when we need it for ourselves, there's not enough left for us. It's really, really good being good to other people, but always make sure that you're okay too, whether it's like mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, are you doing okay? Like, how's things going? Like, take care of your business and learn, like cope with your things and build yourself as a person, but like also like balance it out by helping other people. But don't forget about yourself. Never ever forget about yourself, because you are literally the one thing you have guaranteed for the rest of your life, and that's you. I feel like a lot of the times we forget to take care of ourselves because we're so busy taking care of other people. Also, if someone actually tells you that you're selfish because you're doing something for yourself, don't talk to that person.
Because they want to benefit their own.
Because they want, yeah, because that, exactly, they just want to benefit their own thing. Like, also, a note for my ladies out there, one of the things that I've also learned, like this, I think this is actually going to be the note I end off on, but I actually watched, I'm a really, really big fan of Anna Akana, who is on YouTube, and she's so cute and she's so smart, and she has this video where it's like, stop hating other girls, and that's, after I watched that video when I was a little younger, I was like, that's a really big thing, because I know guys don't normally go through like the whole hating the same gender thing. I could be completely wrong, it could be different everywhere else, but definitely here, like, girls just think we're each other's competition, and like we try to outrule one another, and we try to like put, like, we always have to name a reason for why we're better than someone else. It's like, stop hating other girls, stop like it's just, why put one another down when we all go through similar things. And it just kind of sucks, because, you know, queens don't put down other queens. Like, we come together and we learn how to build one another up and build an empire that we can all rule on together equally. And it's like, stop comparing yourself to other girls, stop trying to be other girls, because you're never gonna be the pretty girl that lives down your street, because you are your own pretty girl. And anyone who tells you otherwise needs to really work on themselves. Yeah. It was. Thank you. Hashtag deep. Hashtag psychology.
Psychology, David.
Psychology.
In my own universe.
We upload videos every Monday/Tuesdays, depending on how we're doing. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We love every one of you that decide to show up and like, and, you know, leave a little love. Hopefully our family will grow bigger. But don't forget to like this video and leave a nice comment down below. So yeah. See you later.